You've finally done it. You just finished developing your first iOS application. This means that the app is running on all iOS devices, and there's just one step left in getting your app idea to the App Store, the Apple submission process. Now, there's just one more big question left to answer. What if Apple rejects my idea? This is a valid question, and we will answer it in this video. Here are the 5 most common reasons why Apple will reject your mobile application. Reason number 1, privacy. If your mobile application does not have a privacy policy that has been submitted to Apple for review, Apple will reject your application. Apple takes users' privacy very seriously. So if your app violates any terms of Apple's privacy policy, your app will absolutely be rejected. Reason number 2 that Apple will reject your application is for bugs and crashes. If during the review process your app crashes or has any bugs, Apple will reject your application. It is very important to Apple that your application is seamless and does not cause the user any disruptions, such as serious crashing or bugs. Reason number 3 that your mobile application will get rejected by Apple is because of copycat apps. Apple does not like to saturate their app stores with apps that are very similar. So if your app performs a function that is very similar to a lot of other applications on the Apple App Store, Apple may reject your application. It's important that the apps that you create are unique and valuable to the users of the Apple App Store. A 4th reason why Apple will reject your application is for inappropriate content. If your app displays any type of nudity, drug use, or alcohol use, Apple will most likely reject your application. A 5th reason why Apple will reject your application is for incomplete metadata. What this means is that when you submit your app for review, Apple requires that you submit some screenshots and even some app videos of what your application does. If this data is either incomplete or is misleading as to what your application actually does, Apple will reject your application. We know that app development is not easy, and we know that you put a lot of work and effort into getting your applications on the Apple App Store. So, some words of encouragement. Just because your application gets rejected by Apple does not mean that it will never be on the Apple App Store. If Apple rejects your application, they will let you know as to why they have rejected your application. And you have the ability to go back and correct those mistakes, fix your code, and resubmit your application to Apple. If you have found this video useful, check out our website, www.adsapllc.com, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.